What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Let's get right into this clip that we're going to watch that CNN posted, basically thinking that people were going to agree with them when it comes down to this family that's basically leaving Florida because Governor Ron DeSantis outlawed child genital mutilation. And the wild part is they actually use a clip of Ron DeSantis saying that, and they put it in this clip thinking that it will justify what this family's doing, and they absolutely get ratioed. So we're gonna watch the clip and then we're gonna read the reaction in the comment section all together. Let's get right into it.
We just thought it would be a nice warm place to live where we could get to beaches.
I just never thought that I would have to flee a state for the good of my children.
The SB 254, this will permanent outlaw the mutilation of minors.
So there it is, right there. There it is, right there. They put it in the clip themselves. So he's making it clear what he's doing is outlawing genital mutilation of minors. It's very, very clear and direct.
I remember Tori coming to me one time and in tears, which she doesn't normally do. And
so that's a biological boy. So now they consider him to be a girl, she, but they're leaving the state because they're not able to get gender affirming care because he's a minor. So that, he's not allowed to get hormones or surgery or anything like that in Florida. And there you have it here.
And I asked her what was wrong, and she said DeSantis. And like the fact that a governor would be making my kid cry, that's a messed up government. We're absolutely moving because of the political climate and the laws in Florida. We didn't want to move. When the Florida Board of Medicine started meeting and we realized that they were going to ban gender affirming care for our kids, that we might need to leave because that is life-saving, essential medicine and treatment for our daughter.
I was very relieved when we decided to leave. I had never really heard that much about trans people, and until I was like 11 or 12, I didn't even know trans people existed. So I was just used to being uncomfortable. I started hormone blockers pretty soon after that.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, there was times before she started getting hormones and stuff that she was suicidal, but after she transitioned, she was much more outgoing, much more like comfortable with herself.
Okay, careful.
We are seeing many families that are leaving. I really think if you were to ask a member of a trans family, they would tell you they go to bed at night dreaming of how to get out of the state.
So that
they act like it's like impossible to get out of the state. They act like they're being held at their will. Like, hey, you can't leave. This is crazy.
yeah, that's the dining room.
But mind you, they're leaving because once again, they can't mutilate their child's genitals. They can't. They're not allowed to go have their genitals changed with surgery at these hospitals in Florida. So these parents are leaving because they're not allowed to do that. So they're gonna go somewhere like California where they're gonna go out there and literally mutilate their kid. This is the wildest shit that's going on in this world. This is crazy.
Right here, and then this is the living room.
My hope for the McKee family is they are able to find a community that embraces them.
We're lucky that we're able to get out. We're able to afford to leave. A lot of people can't, or it's going to be very difficult.
I feel
Damn.
really bad for the people that have to stay here. It's been difficult to access my hormones. I'm not honestly sure how I would continue to access care. Even if I wasn't trans, I wouldn't be comfortable here. It's just not a safe environment for queer people in general.
I do fear for my daughter's safety, and just the fact that somebody might want to hurt her just for her being her, for her existence, is scary. I worry about her every time she goes out. I'll miss the wide open view.
Yeah, sunsets are great from here.
No. I'm looking forward to just being in a place where I don't feel under attack, where I don't feel oppressed. It's just so sad that our country and our society are in this place of denigrating people like that and making them feel like they have no place.
It's just hard to start over all over again.
This is crazy. These people are crazy, man. And I feel sorry for that young man over there, because his parents are literally ruining his life. He has no idea what these consequences are going to be like. And when he gets older and he finally realizes and regrets what he's done, there's nobody else to blame but the parents. You really can't even blame the kids, because the parents should know better. The parents are the ones that should be responsible enough to say, hey, kids don't really understand, certain things, and we shouldn't allow them to just, do and change things about themselves that are permanent. There's no turning back from this. But let's actually read some of the responses from the folks under that tweet, because it was CNN deserved it. This is horrible that they're even pushing this agenda. So this person says, boy felt like he was trans at 12. Yeah, that's a dead giveaway that the parents left him online completely unsupervised and he fell down the rabbit hole. It's a shame they didn't realize they were supposed to be parents and not mindless affirming a child's distress / delusion. So they got, let me see, 6.4 million views on this. 6.4 million views. 2,500 likes. 500 retweets. 6.4 million views, 500 retweets. That's insane. Somebody says, is this an advertisement for Florida? Fun fact, not single person who has had sex change surgery has been able to have an orgasm with their new genitals. Now you tell me if never having an orgasm is a decision that can be made by a 5, 10, or even a 15-year-old. Man, how do you know that you don't want to experience something if you've never really experienced it? That's especially something that's like, natural to your body. It's like saying, hey, I don't want to grow up, and get older because somebody told you it was bad. It's cherry picking to push a narrative. Communists don't like Florida and Florida doesn't like them. You know what would be fun? To show the amount of people that have left California versus the amount of people that have left Florida. I'm sure that will spin your little story up a bit. Yep. The good people of Florida say goodbye. Boom, right here. They're literally admitting that the reason they left is because they didn't like that Florida outlawed genital mutilation for children. Let that sink in. Like literally.
SB 254, this will permanent outlaw the mutilation of minors.
10,700 plus likes on this tweet alone under under CNN's own tweet. So there you have it. This just shows you that the majority of the country does not agree with this nonsense. This is just a narrative really that's being pushed by the media and distracting people and also dividing people, using identity. They'll use race, sexuality, culture, whether you're an immigrant or not, whatever your shade of your language that you speak. They'll use all this stuff to divide people and eventually create chaos and, take over the whole country. So that's the agenda of the Democrats in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about this video in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down below. And if this is your first time on the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button for more content. See you on the next video. Peace.